Episode 24, Running on Empty. Moses, Aaron, and the Israelites have made it through the slavery and the bondage of many years in Egypt. The plagues passed over them due to their obedience, observing the Passover, applying the blood, which was symbolic of Yeshua, over their families and themselves. And going through a tough situation, a trial or tribulation, it wipes you out emotionally, spiritually, physically, and sometimes financially. Which is why we can't run on empty. We're happy to come through the problem or the trial, but afterwards, or even through the trial or problem, we must make time to recharge and refuel. Jeremiah 2:4. Hear ye the word of Yah, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the houses of Israel. Yah is talking specifically to his people here, Judah and the Israelites. Yah brings the Israelites out of Egypt, and after 40 years of wandering in the wilderness, they finally enter the promised land. But when they entered the land, they defiled it. Yah says, I brought you into a plentiful country, but you've made my heritage an abomination. He says, those that are handling the Torah, you don't know me. Teachers, we call today pastors, you've sinned against Yah. Prophets, you're prophesying by Baal. Lords and witches and sorcerers, and you're walking after things that do not profit you, meaning you're following idols and false gods that do not benefit you. Canaan reeked of idolatry and sin. There were giants in the land. We saw the giant humans and the giant fruit, evidence of the fallen angels. They were in Egypt. They learned their customs for hundreds of years in the wilderness, disobeying Yah. They finally make it through to Canaan, which was a promised land that Yah gave them through Shem, but Canaan took it from the Israelites. And so it's tainted, and they're there defiling the land. Our people have made it to the promised land, but they're running on empty. And whatever is, whatever. The Torah not handled properly. Teachers are in sin. Prophets listening to sorcerers and witches. The idols, the false gods, they follow after. You will know a people by their history. And the parallels of Judah now, which is us, and the Israelites then, are accurate to a T. There are people over churches now that do not know Yah. The pandemic has exposed a lot of churches, as they have no power to stop the pandemic. There's no weight there. Those teaching or quote-unquote pastors are in sin themselves, from adultery to embezzlement, you name it. Just give your tithes and offerings, because that's what the Bible says. But you can't really show me in the Bible where it tells me to give you all this money. Prophets are listening to witches and giving false hope and lies to people. $100 here, $1,000 there. Walking after idols, false gods. Selfies after selfies. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter likes. Giving a word with a new selfie, all dolled up. They missing the word and focusing on you. Compromising the message, not to offend. $1 million homes, luxury cars. When single parents can barely pay their bills. Photos with celebrities so everyone can ooh and ah. Bottom line, Jeremiah is saying Israel is following the ways of Baal again. Jeremiah 2:9. Yah says, I will plead with you, Judah and Israel. I will plead with your children's children. This is a father crying out for his children. We are his children. Jeremiah 2:11. My people have changed their glory, which is object of honor and reverence, to that which does not profit. Idols, false gods that do not benefit us. What shall profit a man if he gains the whole world and lose his soul? Mark 8:36. Jeremiah 2:12-13. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be very desolate, says Yah. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no water. Yah is our fountain of living waters. He's our source of life, fresh, flowing, living, and running. The one to give you life. We choose Baal. We choose the idol of lords. We're thirsty, longing for love. We're hungry, longing for peace. We're confused, needing direction. We're hopeless, wanting a dream realized. We're sick, needing to be healed. We're heartbroken, needing to be made whole. And Yah is saying, you're forsaking me, the one who can supply all that you need. Judah Israel, wake up. You've hewed out cisterns. Hewed here is you've dug up wells, but they're broken and they can't hold any water. Building your own wells that you have dug and made, but the wells are broken. They're empty. Your soul is broken and empty. Your heart is broken and empty. Your mind is broken and empty. And what you're doing isn't working. You have no place to hold the fountains of living waters. You have no place to house your source of life. And that's Yah. You've created a well. You've made your life, but it's been made without Yah. And it's broken. It's empty. Yah says, I can heal you. I can love you. I can restore you. Yah goes on to say in Jeremiah that he planted Israel as a noble vine, a whole right seed. But you've turned into a strange vine. And we have become a strange vine in this strange land. Yah is talking to his chosen people by name in Jeremiah. He's calling out Judah and Israel and Gentiles who believe. You can't run on empty. Start with 10 minutes a day. Spend time with your Father. Pray, listen, and read the scriptures, the Torah. The next week, increase it to 15 minutes. The next week, 20 minutes. Keep going until you can get to 1 hour a day. And if that's not enough, keep going. 1 hour and 5 minutes. And keep increasing. Allowing the Most High to fill you up will change your life. No more broken cisterns, no more broken wells, no more broken lives, no more broken hearts, souls, and minds. Because we are made complete with the fountain of living waters. Yah filling our hearts with forgiveness, our souls with strength, our minds with contentment. Not broken but whole, not empty but full. Yah says, I have so much to give you. Will you receive it? Will you receive my son Yeshua HaMashiach? No longer run on empty. As we seek truth, please seek truth with us. Please send comments or questions to info@truthwars.com. We don't claim to know everything, but we seek and love the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who knows everything. Let truth roar, let truth reign, let truth speak, and let truth set you and your family free. Truth roars. Truth reigns, truth speaks, truth sets me free. Please see a podcast disclaimer at truthwars.com.